What you doing there?
Nah, it's on my hand.
What
Poop.
What's on your hand?
Little shit.
Little dog dookie.
Dog doo-doo.
Taking the boat out again. All loaded down. What do you got for breakfast?
I have the sausage, egg, and cheese croissant. And fruit punch Rockstar.
Breakfast of champions.
Breakfast of champions.
That's right. Alex, what do you got for breakfast?
We're rocking a Cliff Bar this morning.
Look at that, making the healthy choices. Proud of you.
Healthy choice.
Proud of you, man.
Gonna wait till they drop from the heavens just right. Me and my buddies and my dog at my side. I love living life with my eyes to the sky. And those three little words of joy. Take 'em, boys, take 'em, boys.
That's special talent right there.
Driving down the dirt road with my eyes to the sky.
That's right.
Taking a dip of Skull. Children, do not chew. You gotta put some kind of disclaimer in there.
Yeah.
Nicotine is bad. Nicotine's real bad when you don't have it.
And shoot where they're going, not where they've been.
It is deeper.
Yeah, a little bit. What's up, little fella? He's gonna jump in.
Give me a right, boys.
Yeah, it was.
Greenhead, fellas. Greenhead, too.
Good deal. They came the way we wanted them to. Widge.
Drake widgeon, Drake mallard. And I'll guarantee old hen shooter over there.
She wasn't getting away.
Man, they played it dirty. And they were gonna key right here where we wanted them. Another Drake mallard. Nice. Take him back. I'll take him over and get the hen.
That's pretty cool. Save you some steps.
Right here, Alex. On the right.
Those 4 ducks come in and did it dirty.
Oh, it's got buzz.
Got one.
Bring it in. Come on.
Greenwing? Oh, this single wants it. Wanted it.
Kill him. Kill him. Scared me off. Kill him. Kill him.
What do we got?
Nope. Green winger.
Oh, green winger?
Kill him.
Coming right at you.
Up in. You're awful high though. And getting higher.
Oh. Right in front of him.
I think he's gonna crash.
Oh, got her.
Oh, good night.
Holy crap, Pete. Good shot.
Bet you up.
On the shot cam, nice job.
Even better when it's smaller.
We have committed the blind foul.
It's just chocolate covered now.
Jeez.
That's
What-
how you make chocolate covered pretzels.
What do we do?
You pick it up and eat it.
Decisions.
It's a chocolate covered pretzel now.
Yeah, Pimp.
Where the hell Pimp go?
I don't know.
That is crazy. Hold your breath.
We've seen it all today.
What would have been funnier if it had come walking around in front of your boat. Look at that group of ducks up above these on the right. These cranes on the right. Now they're to the left of them cranes. They're coming back.
Yep.
Around your end. Kill them.
Do it. Out front. Coming around. Let him come.
I got one kill in here. No way should there be only one of them. I know I hit another one.
I didn't even get to shoot.
Good boy, Pimp. Come on. Do what, Alex?
I didn't even get to shoot.
Oh, really?
The first one went off.
Rusty shells.
Yeah. Exactly what it is. I got it out.
Come on.
Looking at the ground as though
Come on. Good boy.
They did it like we wanted them to do it. Look at that.
Finally.
Finally. That's what we've been waiting for all year long.
Greenheads are here.
There's some greenhead.
Oh.
Good shooting, nephew.
Hey, maybe I need to start shooting at them.
I know, right?
You. Oh, hey. Different fish.
One way or another. Good boy. That was all you, nephew. Good boy, Pimp. Come on. Little redhead action.
right, Heath.
What is-
The conversation we had on the way here about how some people are hunters
And some people, yeah,
and some people are not.
right.
And that's okay.
It's a true story, though. You know, way back when, 150 plus years ago, there was, well, probably 10,000 BC. You know, there was such thing as hunters and gatherers. The gatherers, they gathered firewood and they made arrowheads for the actual hunters, and they traded those materials to the hunters for game. Well, I know a guy like that. I know a couple guys like that.
I think we all do.
They're gatherers.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Unless they claim to be hunters.
There is something wrong with that.
Yeah, because they're going to be some hungry hunters.
Now, could they be like a medicine man or a shaman or something?
Yeah, I suppose they could, if they wanted to be.
Yeah.
That would require wisdom.
And if you think you're a hunter
And I'm pretty sure.
and you're
you're
really a
pretending
gatherer.
to be a hunter, and you're really a gatherer, you probably wouldn't make a good medicine man or shaman.
yeah, shaman's probably out.
Probably not very wise.
Could they be the village idiot? Or the tribal idiot?
Yes, they could.
I mean, we all have to have a role,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. Everybody has a purpose, but I
don't know if they have a purpose, but they
pretty
definitely
sure,
have a
no,
role.
No, they definitely
A
have
role.
They definitely have a purpose. I'm pretty sure they were put on this planet to irritate people. You know, like,
To skin game.
like a fly, and they eat shit and bother people. Here we are again, out here on public ground hunting ducks, and once again, the hunting has become slow. So the conversation has taken turns.
We're solving the world's
Yeah,
problems.
we're solving world's problems, you know, hunters and gatherers. But you know, you can consider that an education at the same time, because there really was such a thing as hunters and gatherers.
Yeah. So not only are our videos entertaining,
Yeah,
they are also
no,
educational.
educational. You gain all kinds of knowledge.
There you go.
Like,
Subscribe,
for example,
like, and share.
So, here's your tip of the day. Not that I did this, but I've heard of it happening. Alex, you might be able to relate to this. If you have old shells in your shotgun bag and the brass or the brass around them has become rusty, if you're going to shoot them shells, at least bring a cleaning rod so you can knock them back out of your barrel when your injector rips the lip off the shotgun shell and leaves it up in your barrel. Bring a cleaning rod with you to knock it back out of there.
We have a visual for demonstration too.
Yeah.
I won't leave home without it.
Serious tip of the day.
Yeah.
Do not use rusty shells,
See the rusty
guys.
shell?
I know ammo's expensive and all that. I get it, but do not.
Your injector rips the lip off the brass here.
Yep.
Because this is hung up inside your chamber. It rips the lip off.
Yep. So do not use rusty shells because this shell was lodged in the chamber, in the barrel, right up in there. This shell right here, it was lodged up in there and almost did not come out because
To miss a bunch of greenheads.
yeah. All right, rusty shells, they get brittle, they get weak. All right, and they don't eject, they just rip. See that? See where it bit in twice? How many mallards did that cost you?
5 greenheads
5 greenheads
in the decoys.
in the decoys. And mostly drakes.
Yeah,
It was mostly
great.
drakes.
Got one shot off.
Got one shot.
I don't know if I've ever seen you so upset.
I was pretty mad.
Yeah, for good reason. Okay, we're just full of tips of the day. It's about, what time is it? About noon?
It is 12:30.
12:30, and our brains are actually functioning at, I mean, not full capacity because they probably never do that, but we've got another tip of the day. Okay, so if you get a shell lodged in your
Chamber up in the barrel.
up in your chamber, now some of you already know this, but for those of you that don't, you're not screwed. Here's what you do.
Hold pressure down on this, and then take your gun and bang it on the ground like that, and that force will Either rip the lip off of it or eject it, one of the two.
And of course, make sure it's unsafe and make sure the shell is not live and the barrel's pointed in a safe direction, blah, blah, blah.
It usually won't do it until the shell's fired and then the brass is heated up.
Right.
And it swells it in your chamber.
Right, so the gun is safe at that point, generally speaking, but just make sure.
Yeah, always be safe.
Always.
Keep it pointed in the right direction.
Yep.
But it's still a good idea to carry a cleaning rod with you.
Yep. Yeah, one of those kinds of like a 3-piece. Fits right in the blind bag.
Yeah, because then you can just poke it.
And some lube.
Poke it back out. But if you don't have one, that's how I got that shell out of his chamber.
Yep.
Popped it right out of there.
There you go.
Just don't shoot rusty shells.
That too. Do it.
Yeah. That guy that just put his decoys out of there, probably going, motherfucker. The one over here on the left probably plumed out. Come on, get him in here.
Oh my God, he's a beauty.
Come on, buddy. Come on, Pimp.
We get 3 out of that? Female.
Kennel. No.
Got him.
This is really good exercise for him. I mean, it's a perfect place for a puppy to learn.
Yep. You touch bottom, but he's in the water.
Learn to trust that you're trying to send him on the right trail. I'm glad you've seen that, Adam.
Yeah. Him shaking in the water is just,
Nuts.
that's just like his trademark, man. Yeah.
So we was having a conversation earlier. So we have a tip number 2 for the day.
And probably the most important.
It's probably very important. If the urge arises and you feel the need that you really just can't hold it any longer, and you gotta go take a number 2.
Yeah, this is tip number 2 for a
Tip
number 2.
for a number 2. How do you do it with your waders on?
Now, you're sincerely asking this question, correct?
I am, because I consider you a professional pooper.
Yeah, and you gotta go.
I don't have to go yet,
Gotta go.
but
You
I'm
gotta go.
I'm preparing. I'm preparing for the worst.
So you're in search of wisdom.
I am in search of wisdom, and I
So-
feel that you are probably the most you authority have the most authority
That's what I was
on this subject.
Authority.
Seeing how you're always the one doing it.
In ancient times, I would maybe be the shaman.
I'm pretty sure.
The shaman of Charmin.
See, I know you're prepared. That's why I ask you this question. I know that somewhere you are prepared.
Yeah. So basically, the question is, how do you go number 2? What word were you using on the river?
With what?
Defecate?
Yeah.
How do you defecate out here in the marsh where there is no dry land, basically? Or just in waders. Let's just go in waders.
We are in a boat right now,
Yeah, I know.
in the middle of
Right.
water.
Well, there you can just hang over. But the question was, how do you do it with your waders on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in all seriousness, yeah, you pull your waders down, but then you got to pull your waders forward, like in front of your knees. Very important. In front of your knees. Say it with me.
What?
In front of your knees.
So
okay?
what happens if you don't pull
Yeah.
your waders
The
in front?
consequences. Okay. Well, the consequences of not pulling your waders forward is
Skid marks in your waders.
you'll crap in your waders. Yeah, you will crap in your waders, and you won't know it. And then
Until you pull them up.
Mm-hmm. And then you still might not even know it.
Oh, you're gonna know it, cause we're gonna tell you. I mean,
You're gonna know it.
when you have skid marks up the back of your hoodie, you know, when it smells like what the dog did in the cab of the truck last night, we're gonna tell you.
This has been a trip, man. This trip has been a trip. No doubt.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
Tip
So,
2 for number
For
2
number 2.
of the day.
That's right. You're welcome.
Stay down. Try it.
It's hard to say what they would have done.
Right. No, we just got to do it. Yep, got the Drake.
I almost waited on them, but they looked like they were going to roll back.
Yeah.
Is that a daddy?
Hey,
Yeah, it's good.
you know you're a professional dog trainer when you can train your dog to pee in the water on a retrieve with a duck in his mouth. Come on, Pimp.
I wonder if that was that single that went by a minute
I
ago.
wonder too.
And it just took him a minute to get turned around.
Come on. Come on, Bibbers. Come on. Come on. Shallower, we couldn't run.
Okay, so we're rolling out.
Probably the last time we hunt public ground for a while.
Yeah.
We did pretty decent today. We killed, what do we get? 6 or 8 mallards, probably.
Yeah.
We got some nice widgeons.
Yes.
We got some green-winged teal.
Redhead.
We got some redheads. We got a gaddy.
Daddy, yeah.
So it was a pretty good mixed bag. I mean,
Great mixed bag.
but we also sat on the water for 12 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, the wind was just slight, real light wind, 70 degrees. We was watching sandhill cranes migrate through.
Bluebird day.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was a beautiful day. Speckle bellies,
Lots of specks.
snow geese. You couldn't ask for a better day. So we just sat there and waited it out and rode the hole and ended up 3 birds shy of a 3-man limit.
Yep.
And we decided to pick up and give ourselves enough time to get back to the boat ramp before dark. Had we waited about another maybe 10 minutes, we might have filled a 3-man limit.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
as usual, always, anybody that hunts ducks knows at the very moment that you get out there and start picking up decoys, here comes the ducks. Well, today wasn't any different.
Yeah.
We had a great time. It was a good hunt. We'll be hunting a lot more private ground now.
Back home.
Back home.
Yeah.
Our season opens the 6th of November, which is next weekend. We'll probably do some more whacking and stacking. You can do it on public ground. I mean, we just pretty much showed, I mean, you don't have to stay there 12 hours. Well, we probably had, 9 birds this morning.
Yeah,
So,
kind of our average.
Yeah. And the last couple times we've been out, we've shot, 10, 11 birds each time. The guy can do that and do it on public ground.
You gotta be willing.
Yeah, you go, get out there early. For all those guys who wait 30 minutes to an hour before shooting light to show up, unload your boat, and find a spot on public ground.
And motor around.
Just so you know, I'd like to kick you in the balls. And so would everybody else out there that gets out there, at the right time. Everybody knows that, you hunt public ground, you're going to have to get out there, at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Because if you don't, you're going to be riding around out there and everybody's going to be shining spotlights in your eyes. You're going to see flashlights in the cattails. Do yourself a favor. Get out there. Don't drive all over. Know where you're going. Get where you're going. Shut your motors off. Don't scare every bird out of the whole bottoms. Anyway, I feel better. Anyway, we got to kill some mosquitoes.
Yep.
It's getting bad.
Yeah. All right.
So, thanks for watching
Thanks
and
for watching.
enjoy.